From the gun, it's Taylor.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Throwing Jones. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big gain and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play in this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive. And they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them. And now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Jones. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this 1st quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. On 4th down, Jones. That's to Golladay, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York. A 1 60-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. There he goes, left side. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. And we'll see if that pick-6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones. Throw left side, complete to Tony. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness, just about got him into the end zone.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, on the touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yep.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Get 3 with the fucking beats mode. I got us again.
I can't. I'm in a game right now. I'll be ready
You in a who game?
I'm in a game right now.
Rodgers. It's complete
Oh.
to Turbin. And he's
I'll
going
be
to
good
get
in about
a
20
gain of
minutes.
9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, to
Yeah.
me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped
That-
just
that lead
before
that you
the
and them were
35. I love
Yeah,
that
man.
play.
Can't invite me to this bullshit league and then
Passing
quit.
play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space.
That
Just trying
motherfucker
to come
Steve
under
quit the
control,
hoe.
break down
What you
and
call
make
it,
the
man?
tackle
I need to
feel
stop listening to him.
difficult in normal
He
conditions.
knew I was looking for like the sim league, and this the second league he invited me in.
Now a
He
toss
be
left side.
hyping it up, and then I joined. It's like playing in the fucking Mutt League again, dog.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just
I
coming
just
out
told him,
for
boy,
it.
this my last season in this whole, man. I could go play right next to all that.
The matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air
I'm
on
gonna finish
the
out this
opening
season
drive.
because, like I
Open
said,
man, here's
the commission and shit is
Of course,
cool,
we think
but
of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know
I'm
this
just
guy's a
play
pure
VFL and
athlete.
Mutt.
He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money.
if I make it past this game, the next guy I gotta play, this
Rodgers
motherfucker does,
And he
play
wants
action
his big
post,
time.
what's that, play action post shot?
They've got it
Post
inside
shot,
the
that's what
10
it's called.
at the 8.
Motherfucker does that shit every play out of every formation.
Against him a few
Hey, come
minutes
on,
ago
dog.
because they've come out
We ain't
and
playing for
stepped
money.
up. A nice throw
Hey, so
there,
that other
and they're putting
fast
together
dude
a very
is,
strong drive as a response.
McGrath, right?
Here's Rodgers. Flushed.
Receiver?
This one is
Yeah,
down
McGrath.
to go.
McMath.
Azeez
Oh, McMahon.
Ojulari.
Okay. So
What
I
a
knew
play by
81.
him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Good old Racy.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
They shouldn't let, if niggas is hurt, they shouldn't let you shut them in the game on practice mode either, man.
Steps
You
away to his
motherfuckers getting,
left.
you
Pressure
motherfuckers,
gets to him again.
well,
Azeez Ojulari,
we should have him
his
Thursday, though.
second
They
sack
should add
of the
him back.
night.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's
Yeah,
that old
him
saying?
back Thursday.
Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
The offense is going to stay out
Mm, that's not
there.
bad.
We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Okay, this almost ain't bad at all.
There to make the grab.
Come on, Tannehill.
And Washington now
Yeah.
an extra point away
Nah,
from
he's not
tying
bad.
this thing up. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Have you tried his throws and his accuracy?
Yeah, I'm going. That's why I'm practicing
This
more.
one
I'm
tied
practicing more
at
right now.
14 now as he sends this one away.
I'm doing it right
A
now.
fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I'm doing it right now.
I'm like 2 minutes away from halftime.
The Giants offense at the line,
I like
ready to
Julio.
begin their
They make
next
some great
drive.
tackles, bro.
After the
After the
long
catch.
touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On second down, it's Taylor. And powering through at the 35. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 48 yards on the ground for him so far. On third down, here's Taylor. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard and it
What's
brings
Julio's
up
ability?
fourth. And the Giants send out their punter now.
Mid-out
He's on
elite,
to
I
punt
think.
for the
Yeah.
first time
Oh,
tonight.
Mid-out
okay.
elite.
So corner routes and shit.
And he'll get this away into the
not
icing.
going
10 to
there.
20 yards from the line of
And
scrimmage.
this is
outside
a
the box.
beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Okay.
Let's go old school.
Will he get better
That's
catching or something?
absolutely a great coffin corner
Catch
punt.
more
Someone's
consistently.
put some time in working on that, hasn't he?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better.
Okay.
It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
They better not.
Double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
I think I'll stay now.
That's where the return stops. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down now, it's Taylor. Oh, nice move. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Wait.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Jones, he'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. back to throw. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown,
He's
Giants.
not smart right there. Not
Darius
smart right
Slayton
there. Corner
in the
right
final
there.
seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the
You think-
final
you think he's
stages
not
of
lighting
the
up?
first half.
He's been lighting up.
Extra point
Not
scored by Gano.
If it's between 10 and 20 yards, it should.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And right side, they're going to go option here. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Once more, Gibson. He juked him. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
That's it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now a play fake. Rodgers on the move to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
So he stopped for no gain. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Well, the field goal obviously a little dicier here with the elements in the snow, but still right on the border of field goal range. But they're going to go for it. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure.
This is the shit I'm talking about, bro. He's just running crap out of every different movement.
It's going to be 3rd and 3
This
now.
is the shit I'm talking about.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Look at this whole cheese in this league, bro. He ain't even playing for nothing.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
That's a
And
good
it's
play.
caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyler Conklin, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Alright, come out. A little.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe some frustration after the PAT miss. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
You got us the ball game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Looking for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Maybe
You
trip
can't
over
hold your
to
D
his
for that.
dumbass
They've
dude.
got to take care of their own
Get
business
the fuck
and
out
reestablish
of here.
themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 70 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. He'll check this one down to Taylor.
What?
That's
He's
going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Was that a receiver?
Come on.
Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the
I
backfield,
should
they
have
gotta be
threw it
good
to the
at
deep,
controlling
bro.
their feet.
My man did a
There with a
possession
toe
kick
tap.
foot
doubt
about 4
about it.
yards
It's like
away
he's
from
going
the
to ballet
sideline.
school. Got the toes down
Oh,
and stayed in
man.
bounds.
this one will not
Actually,
get
what do
there.
you
It's
think?
off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but it went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
On 1st down, Taylor. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from the 20. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gano the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken from about the 12.
Oh.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Here's a give to Gibson. Dodges him at the 50. Oh, he sheds himself free.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. 78 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Here's Gibson on the read option. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute, they want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Jones. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
It will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Look, you about to do a play.
They
Come
flip
on.
the give. Now Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
It's man. It's fucking 2nd and 10.
It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath.
But they
and
do
lets
shit
us exhale
because
a little
they
bit.
know the shit
Now I
does
expect them to call
suck
a
shit.
couple plays in the huddle.
They need to
So
that's
we'll
how
see if a
desperate
tackle
motherfuckers
happens
are
inbounds.
for this cross. They do dumb shit at times like this. Like, you still doing play action.
Now
That's what I'm
Rodgers.
talking about, bruh.
And
He
it
ain't
is
jumping.
caught at the
Who is
10-yard
that,
line.
13?
And they move
That's
this
the shit I'm
all the
talking
way
about,
down
man.
to the 9. Throwing is Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Pass incomplete.
Did he
The
say
flag
rough
in
in
the
the pass
backfield,
again?
and this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the fourth
Motherfuckers
quarter, that's
in
not
the
the
league is
penalty you
so
want.
Not at all, and now your
accustomed to
discipline
doing
comes
these
into
cheesy ass
question.
fucking
Having
play
points at
action
this
routes.
stage of the game,
Like this, you know, you just doing it because it's a fucking crosser, bro.
Handoff for Gibson.
Because it's a fucking crosser, you know this shit's gonna randomly fucking work somehow.
Second and
If you
goal
get a
from the
chance to throw it
6
to the
this
crosser.
time. Now it's Rodgers being chased out left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Those three rank matches, huh?
Rodgers.
I'm not really to do
Six-yard
that shit,
touchdown
bro.
run.
And
Right
Washington has made this a
Look.
one-score
Okay,
game.
like,
Now Joey Sly for the point
that's gonna
after.
add these little fake ass rules and pretend to be a
this is
fucking
back to a
friendly just to
five-point
be a
game.
fucking shit. You do it, matches every fucking play. The fucking point, that shit makes no sense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ugh, they're telling me to run the ball. I got a minute left. Yeah, still trying to play.
Giants
Put that dude
offense
away.
at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
You lost?
Fuck no.
The line
Oh,
of
you
scrimmage,
won?
the 7 now on second
Yeah,
and
I'm
goal.
about to, well, I ain't winning yet, but I'm milking the fucking
On
clock.
the handoff, Taylor.
And a little bit of space.
I only lost one game in this league.
Into the 3.
And so you to that motherfucker
Now Washington
that
going to go ahead and use their
that
final
does that play action shot.
As the clock's going to stop with
Every
47
fucking
seconds
play.
to go in the fourth.
Hey, if depending on how I'm feeling when I play that motherfucker left, I might come out and just have a blitz motherfucker.
Taylor, and he's across
I'm
for a touchdown.
gonna blitz the fucking ass rush blitz all fucking game.
apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, get his first touchdown.
You got a couple nanos in the league.
Perhaps the week off.
I got 45 seconds left
Article in
though.
the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only
You already know
piece,
how you're
but I
gonna
think
set up
that's a fair
each
statement.
formation
It's
like
easy to
this
say
because
this way. He's their main guy.
Gano now following the
we
touchdown.
going, I know we talked about it, you know, but which
Yeah.
you know, which
Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at
I
the
know
30-yard
TK
line.
wanted Autry on the left, I think. Simmons on the right. I don't remember the edge. You'll have to tell me the edge again.
Yeah, Archie and what's it called on the left with on the right side Simmons
They're
and
set
Landry.
ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 38, Rodgers.
Oh man, of course, Crow took the
Let's
game.
face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them.
Maybe
They
I'll be tired
defend
of
well here in
him.
the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Gibson.
Of course.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down.
Nah, they be on there be looking for games in the morning
Giants
and shit
season
from
will continue
the
at
morning
least
to
another week.
I always wonder what the fuck he does in life.
Nah, they say he crippled or something, handicapped or something.
Gotta be.
Yeah. Of course, I should have known he was gonna swoop in a minute. I think that's all he do. He live on this shit, bro. He live on a fucking game. He's like a crackhead for real. He posted some picture now a while ago. He like a fucking crackhead.
And he always look like Graham Tubby, like motherfucker ain't got no friends. He stood up in the house and stood up on his Xbox all day.
We
I was done. That's no guarantee. That's it.
okay, sure. I thought Sure Bucket said he needs 5 minutes. I thought they all play the same. I don't know. All right, you good?
Yeah, I'm done.
Especially when we play Lamar, definitely gonna have to contain his motherfucking ass.
I'm ready to
Now Crow's trying to take the game.
Huh?
I said now Crow's trying to steal the game.
He said whoever. I just put in his code because I don't know. 'Cause they were supposed to. I guess they were supposed to play, and then dude told me 5 minutes, and then I don't know. Y'all ready up?
Yeah.
You said it's TK on my shit.
It says Mo.
All right,
I
TK,
got
me
it.
and you at the same time.
Okay.
Hold on. Where Tennessee? Okay. Ready?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3.
Offensive play with JP.
Say
Yeah.
JP. Yeah, Seahawks.
Yeah.
You still in Miami, right? Right, JP, Miami, right?
Yeah.
This is Crow. I don't know. I just put 99 in. I ain't got it.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks
It's exciting.
of the
Who we
Cumberland
playing,
River
dude?
in downtown Nashville, Tennessee.
Crow.
Downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and off we go from Nashville.
Are they the actual Ravens?
Duvernay now returning from the end
Yeah.
zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
So Jenkins out for Chris Jackson. Keep Byard there. Guess we'll put Jenkins at the other safety, I guess. The one that's
You
gonna
could.
be.
The backside purple.
Yeah, because we're gonna put.
And the Titans going to
Big
signal for a
sticks.
timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They called the play.
Yeah.
I was just gonna run outside.
We can't even put that other safety that's fast or whatever. I can't even put him in.
Cruikshank?
Yeah, he's not even.
Is he already is he already on the
No.
field? He's not hurt.
I don't. The dudes I'm looking for aren't even here, so I didn't even pick a play again. I can't even fucking put the dudes in.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Yeah,
I
that's what.
can't put him in safety. I can't put him in linebacker.
Way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
That's the first time what a team looks like.
yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson.
I give you
And
Farley,
really
I
don't know what
guess.
else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but
You-
I go
you
back
not
to
able
what
to
you
put in
said,
Farley, huh?
electrifying a crowd.
There's
Nah,
two
it's
Farleys.
too,
Us, and we're calling the game. This guy's
Cruikshank, I gotta go back in there
sensational.
and look. Cruikshank wasn't hurt.
No, I never saw an injury thing on him.
Tucker with the extra point.
I can't put him
And
at
it's
starting
now a
safety,
7-0
nothing.
game.
You didn't accidentally hit the right stick on and change the package or something, nothing, right?
No, well, he's not in
Oh.
there.
No, I was just asking. I'm just asking.
Tucker now to kick
I'm
it away. following the
clueless now.
touchdown.
Guess I put Jenkins back there and I use the Ramani Hooker. I guess
And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
I thought Cruikshank was in that bitch. He damn sure don't have no injury thing. I was wondering why they never mentioned him when I was asking about the players. Who to put? I was wondering why they never said him. I'm about to ask him in the chat. It's crew. The fuck going on?
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start
When you
it.
get back on defense, too, make sure you put that read out for them for third.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna call now. I'm all fucked up.
Now you call the same D. We just gotta just move some people around until we figure this shit out. Yes, I don't know why you can't put him in. I'm about to ask that. I don't know why you can't put a nigga in the game.
And the offensive
Should've went
penalty has us
outside
back
when
where
you
we
said pick a
started as
play.
they come up on a 1st and 10.
Shit.
They'll try the left side.
Oh my
Hilliard,
God,
and not
bro.
much to
What?
speak
Tight
of.
end.
1-yard gain up to the 26. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself.
Oh
and
my God, bro.
This is back a little bit of an apology on
Hey,
that.
give me a post on the left. Hey, move out that Hilliard dude to the right to me from the TK. Wow. That had promise too. He would just went to where he was supposed to went
Here's
to.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now, there you go. It might be man. Or two, yeah, it might be man.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown.
Hey, way to jump in front of that.
Has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. They'll run on 1st down. Hilliard. And he'll be
Oh, I was gonna be out there too.
Field down to the 45. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed
Move
and
him out
quickness,
again.
and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react. Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily.
Hey,
And I'm
give me a
talking about
post
use
with
the backs
Brown.
out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. And all the way inside
I'm glad I run the
15 before they drop it.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made
Yeah,
the
that's
initial
putting up
move,
the linebacker
receivers break
perfectly.
away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend.
Yeah, that
Nice
worked
chunk
out
of yardage
perfect.
picked up there.
Yeah, Mo, you love running this to the short side.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly.
I'm
sure
really
he made the
when
right
I'm flipping
decision
it.
on that
It's
one.
really
I
for
think if he
TK,
had
not
to
for
do
me.
over
Because
again,
that
he would have found a
dude
different
right there.
target downfield. But he made his
Campbell.
decision,
I'm
and that
it's
one's
really because
incomplete.
Campbell right there. It ain't because
After
I'm,
the
you know, man.
incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes. Falling like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Hold on.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Touchdown! Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
All right, let's call an actual defense this time.
Yeah, don't forget to put that shit on conservative. Dude, I'm pretty sure these motherfuckers got every read out in their playbook.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Can't believe it. I thought that was one of the highlights.
Duvernay now gonna bring it out.
The team that had that cruise
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
That's weird. They're asking.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mint? Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
I'll play on
Pro
me.
calling for the ball.
The 26.
Yeah.
Guys will take over.
That was that pinch defense. I don't know if you saw the Dukes ran down,
How he wanted to start his night.
but they didn't
First
press.
throw of the game, an INT.
I seen
Yeah,
it.
it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing,
Hilliard,
because they
right?
have these individual type
Yeah.
plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and
I just seen
11.
that whole
Pretty
little bit.
straightforward play there.
I did.
Linebacker, he
I
saw
couldn't
the
believe that shit.
run, went with straight ahead pursuit and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Want the motion?
On
Nah,
2nd and
I want
11
one.
now. Tannehill. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
What defense were they in there that they do? Was that wide open?
There, Charles, to
Cover
dot the
3,
I,
show
stay
2.
in bounds, get both feet
They
in.
both,
Thinking
the
about
outside guys
that
came down
close
into
to
the
end
flat,
zone,
like,
should have scored.
this
There's
man.
always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet
Yeah, that's just not gonna be the defense for the outside.
I
Yeah,
can cross the
it's
tee
gonna
as
run it.
well. That was excellent footwork.
That's
Get
how,
in
yeah,
bounds
that's how
and
you
make a
better.
great catch.
Foreman. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
You ready, JP? If you see, I'm looking.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will push his way forward down to about the
Colin,
3-yard
man.
line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Put me on a drag. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do in and out.
All right.
If he presses me, he might fuck it up, but
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal.
Good shit. God, I hated that throw though.
Brown touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, it's behind like a motherfucker.
Hell
That
yeah.
if that DB had any kind of thing, he would have fucking taken and picked that bitch up. Because that's where he put it.
No, he left about damn near 3-4 yards just now.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
They're out.
Now Bullock will send this one away.
I don't know if
So-
I'm trying to do those too sharp or what, but I can't get a smooth cut off that. I'm not terrible.
Duvernay now
Yeah.
gonna bring it out.
Nah, you broke his ass off. Oh shit.
Oh, good looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. Devin Duvernay. He will score.
Man, but these niggas getting so fucking lucky, bro.
Ravens.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He
Come
has
on,
to have
bro.
that
These niggas
approval
ass.
from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You want to try to give me one with Julio?
Yeah, give me this. Yeah, I'm running right here first.
Just pick a random formation. Give me Julio.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the
Yeah,
defense.
after
Got
the
the
flag,
ball
click
back.
on
The
the
special
motherfucker.
teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
AJ.
Oh shit, my bad.
To throw is Tannehill. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying it
It's
up
there.
Defensively, and now it brings up
Definitely
third
there.
down.
It's too easy to knock that shit out their hands, though, to me, in that mode.
They had the incomplete pass on second
I think it
down.
might be
Now they
better
need
to
a
let it
big
go
play
longer
here,
because then they're going to go
third
for the
and
pick. Like, he knew not to go for the pick there.
Now it's Tannehill.
Waiting on it. He's sitting out
No,
there.
no, it's under pressure too.
It's Chuck Clark picking it up.
It's under pressure.
This back.
They dropped their flat back again.
Raven touchdown.
Okay.
Left everything
Yeah, it's
underneath
under-
open.
Without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to
That
have
was
back,
on
and
me.
it lands right
Wow,
in
they
the lap
actually-
of the defender from there.
I just
He
picked
didn't
the
have very
defense.
far to
They're
go
actually
before
going
he
for
gets
it.
to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
After the interception, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right.
And he's
All right,
going
we
to be
good.
taken down.
Well, that's on
It's a
me.
sack, and they fail on the try for two.
I thought I'm gonna check because if he run this 2-4-5,
So they throw
shit,
the
he
pick
gonna run
six.
that
They
shit
get
too.
another shot at it now.
But
as
he
this
should
one's
be
in
able
the
to run
air.
this shit, bro. He's even the linebacker spread it.
And a
I'm
fair
not-
catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A run by Foreman to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2 minutes remaining in
Can't
this
wait to have
first
Henry
half.
for those one-on-one.
All right. You got post with Julio. Oh, yeah, Julio. Yeah.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tannehill throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
My bad. I didn't give you what's name. You was a
Yeah,
big
he
man.
did that old cool-ass juke just
That was a
now.
pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Shit.
Here's Tannehill. Man open, that's Chester Rogers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I got to take him out.
Catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been
We'll do
open
poster.
for them to get completions.
Okay,
and
okay.
they're
You're on
taking
that?
No,
advantage of it.
no. You good.
Tannehill on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
I should have got out.
Direction. Yeah.
Not quite to the 35.
All good.
Another catch for him there on this
But
drive.
his same
Brandon.
direction
It
with
looks like
ass.
they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can.
You get
And
that out
that
right
time
over
they
there.
pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He's going to flip one out here to
I
his
seen you,
running
JP, at the last
back. And
second.
they're
I
able to
seen you.
get this one
Good
past
route.
the 30
I seen
down
it.
to the
Right.
I wasn't expecting the man
Now
beforehand.
Tennessee
Yeah.
gonna use the
Yeah.
second of their
Definitely,
timeouts
man.
as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Motioning Fisker out. And then give me that deep ass crosser with him. Yep.
Again, Tannehill looking for the end zone.
I can't fucking
Knocked away.
get this nigga out of here, bro.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tannehill. Caught on the right side by Jones. Now a timeout.
We get ball
7
back. I'm
seconds left in the first half.
Yeah.
gonna just kick the field goal. We get ball back
So
in
on
7
third down, the
seconds.
field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Bullock's kick is good. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Like, who's giving up the side? Where's the fucking nigga on the
They're
side?
blocking them in.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain.
They're running and
Step
getting
aside.
blocked.
This is the NFL
Okay.
on EA Sports.
All right, Coach.
I'm
thanks.
thinking
Yeah,
they're
both
using
teams
blocking that
make some
shit.
changes in what's
But
been
they're stealing off their ears. They did it damn near again just now.
It's been a shootout
Luckily,
so
we
far.
actually
We'll see
clicked
which
on some
defense
people that
can make
time.
the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
So you said when we tried, let it get down the field a little more? JP?
Yeah, because then I think they'll get greedy and go for the picks. So doesn't have to be like 50-yard bombs, but
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in
ran
the
the
first
blocker
half.
right into
But
me
when
that
you're in a
time.
shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A carry for Foreman. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here. Still
Wow.
going to hit the
They
marker.
didn't give us
with third
that.
down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They run again with Foreman. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Line of scrimmage, the 37
he's
on
been
first
watching
and
it
10.
the last couple times.
On first down, Hilliard. And that play went nowhere. Losing
Call that
yardage.
again, Mo.
It'll be
I want
back
to
at
try
the
something.
36.
I've been wanting to try this
They'll
for 2
lose a
seasons.
yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Hold on,
I
I'm
see
gonna
a
call it
shake
after
of the
this.
head as he gets up,
Call
and you
it this
gotta
time.
imagine he's thinking, guys, you gotta help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts
Gotta get this
because
wide
he
receiver
definitely
out the
needs some
game, bro.
assistance.
I'm gonna try it right here. Let me see. You like he's covered too.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Yep, covered too.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him
You
the
said
ball
try
in
that,
the
what,
passing game, and there he
the
picks up
bubble
another
shit?
first down.
Yeah.
Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So in Raven territory now.
Tell me what
Here's
so
a
I know
first
to
and
expect.
10 at the 48-yard line.
I'm gonna just run like up the. I'm gonna run up the seam a little bit because he's gonna jump out to that flat. So
Okay.
That one caught out wide by Julio.
see that weird stutter step he did?
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And if he didn't do that and just let me run
I like
out,
watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball,
Yeah,
he'll get all the
close.
credit. But how about the people up to block in
Brown.
front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, it's Tannehill.
You can go. I want you to chase that drag, motherfucker.
And they'll
That's why I
wind
do
up
it.
getting this
I want you to
all
chase
the way
it.
down inside
shit.
the 20.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a
I
touchdown.
want you to chase that
And so
drag.
far
That's
on
the
this
whole
drive,
point of that play.
So good. They moved the ball
You
down
might
the
have
field
this,
with very little resistance
you might have this,
defensively,
this
but they better be
slant. I'm
prepared
reading
for some
30 though.
adjustments to come their way now.
Oh!
A sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
He just stood. He didn't bag it. Just stood
There he
there.
goes,
I
right
thought I had it.
side. And he
That's
will
more reason not to
race back. It's a pick
start.
six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, normally when they do
They
the
were in a
slant, the
very
dude
good
he'll
position to
run
come
to
up with a
him.
go-ahead score there. A really good drive.
He'll
Instead,
run
it
run
turns into 6 points
closer
going
to
the other
JP.
way. Psychologically, I don't
You
know
know
what
what I'm
that's
saying?
going
Like
to do to
normally,
them.
So as a coach,
if they stand there,
you're
I
looking
can
at that
get
as
it out.
at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8
That's on
with
me,
that
bro.
2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell.
I think
That
if
is
I
outstanding
put touch
right
on
there.
him,
What a
you might
big-time
get it
play.
too. Yeah.
Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's on me, fellas.
we just got to put them on offense for once.
Yeah, that's on me.
The Titans offense.
It's just the
set to
case
begin
of
the
Moses be
drive.
trying out shit,
And
man.
last
That's all
time,
soon we
decent
trying
field
out shit.
position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford
Oh,
to
go
just
up, go.
bunker in now.
And he's gonna
They didn't make this shit so simple, but we just keep finding shit.
off at his own 47 and to the 40-yard line. That's
I know motherfuckers don't like to be repetitive and shit, but they didn't play the same defense, leaving the same shit open, but we're trying different shit against the same defense.
And not the tone they wanted to set.
Like,
That's
yeah,
the equivalent
like
of
okay, that's on
running
me.
out the
But
wrong
look, like
door
right there, JT,
and
when you
running
see them
into your
take off like
pool
that, running,
instead of
just
running
cut
out
that
onto
bitch
the
up.
field.
I
A real
mean,
dud
keep
for
going
that
across.
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old
Yeah, run
days.
this shit.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Yeah, see,
Towards
that's
the end
like what we
zone
talked
for
about
Brown.
earlier, going against the
And
Chiefs and
that'll be
shit.
caught.
Tyreek.
Touchdown, Ravens. It's
So
Hollywood
that's the only
Brown.
time we can't really have a crazy
Marquise
fast.
Brown.
Oh, you
cheap.
pinched him? You pinched him right there?
Yards.
Yeah.
And the Ravens
But why are we pinching the
extend
D-line?
their lead in the final
No.
seconds
He
of this
pinched the
third quarter.
defense.
Oh,
Now
He
Tucker to
he
add the
pinched the defense.
PAT.
Like
You
he's
can
still
spread-
there.
Oh, I can
no.
spread the D line back and do that, but it brings
And the lead is up to 18
all
now.
those dudes down.
Yeah. Against a speedster team like you
Tucker
can't. Yeah,
now to
he'll
kick it
run
away
right past.
following the touchdown.
Okay.
Good thing we've got our fast defense, our fast defensive players.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. No gain on the play there. Second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Titans on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game.
Just that man shit?
The distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 35.
They've been giving it to you the whole game. Whenever you stop thinking.
Trained to really look downfield first before you come
Those
back
stats
and
are
make
literally
a
playing
nice
20
throw.
yards off
And in
the
this
fucking line
case,
of
that's
scrimmage.
exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. I'm on. Mike 6. Ready, hunt.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill.
I thought you cutting in, TK. That's me.
It's an interception. Anthony Abrams picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. It's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
I jumped it too much.
Slant to Brown.
It's amazing how they just don't mix it up. Even if it's functional, they don't mix it up, but we're the ones who switching it up against their same defense, even though what you're
Firing
doing is
away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Covered 4.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple
he
of
run
minutes
this
and
stupid
escape with a win.
That QB rap bullshit.
The quick feet by Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On second down, Freeman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
He's running down the middle.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson, and CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? With Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in the season as the top running backs in the league.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and
He's about
6.
to hide bullet to pass somewhere.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that'll be caught.
Yeah, we ain't moving him over
It's
here.
Hollywood Brown.
I don't know. I've been moving him over.
Marquise Brown.
No, I'm saying on that
His
last one.
second touchdown of the night
that one.
as the Ravens push
But
further
normally
out
Bar
in
to come
front.
over there and pick that
Well, partner, when a
motherfucker. I
team's
don't
up
think we
this
moved him over
big,
there.
this late
That's
in
all
the
good.
game,
It's just
I
all
always
good.
wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them,
I'll go back and
I
look
don't
at it. I
think
don't
it's in
think
their
he got
DNA.
moved
It's
up.
not
It
their
don't
head
matter.
coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. One last throw here for Tannehill. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, he was in the center. Oh, what? Yeah, he was in the center.
Boy, that was fun.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this defense feels like ass now that we don't have the two fastest players. I don't know why the fuck that dude isn't on there.
He bumped him too.
Yeah, he's not injured.
Let me see. And he's on it. He's on the roster. Like he's not. No, he's not deep down the roster. So I'm trying to figure out.
If you could put Racey McMath in, I don't know why you can't put the fucking 70 overall safety in.
We used to put. Well, we was trying this team up. Well not this season, but when we and picking them, we was trying to team up. We could put them in the game. That's weird as hell, bro. Like he's the it's that's just let me see. Like he's lit. Okay. When I go to depth chart, I mean he's in the depth chart, but he's not. I mean, why they depth chart like that? They only got that's it. When you go to depth chart on here, it's only Byard and Fairley. But they're not even in the right like Byard. They're two different positions. I don't why they got instead of it should be Cruikshank after Byard. But on the thing it's Fairley who's the strong safety. He's the backup free safety. What? That's the problem. Fairley's the backup free safety on the depth chart on Madden, the Madden depth chart. That's why you can't put him in this motherfucker. Yeah, why the fuck you can't? Let me see. Auto reorder. Even when you auto reorder, they still don't put him in the game, bro. I mean, in the thing. This shit fucked it all up. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. With the last update, they fucked. Like I say, the other day, them niggas was talking about playing. They was playing with that nigga, bro. So I'm like, why they? Yeah, they took him out the thing. Let me see.
Well, if we want to hop into one more, let's run one and try out that cover
Yeah,
two
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I'm trying to get a game right now. Oh, please don't get this motherfucker started, JP.
Fuck this pussy.
Yeah, don't get that
I actually
motherfucker
don't really
started,
find
bro.
Crow, but fuck him still.
He actually said GG and we was done with it, bro. Don't get this nigga started, bro. Please.
It's not fuck Crow, but it's always fuck that bitch, Scaly.
I'm trying to get a fucking game.
Just run a random one for all I care. I know he'll probably get some cheese balls, but
Yeah, more than likely.
I should have played Crow again. Fuck.
This nigga got all three consoles. This nigga.